Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. So today I'm going to be doing Sisterhood of the Bloggers Award Tag. I think that's what it's called. And I saw this originally oh god, I don't even know, but like 2 or 3 weeks ago I saw it on someone's channel. I'll link them down below if I think of it. But I saw it because they were tagged by a blogger and she decided to bring it over to YouTube, and I thought that was really cool. And what it basically is we tag 10 awesome bloggers or vloggers, now that it's been brought over to BookTube, that we think are just really, really cool women, of course, because it's the Sisterhood. So we tag 10 girls that we think are really cool bloggers or vloggers, and we come up with our own 10 questions, and they have to answer the 10 questions, and whoever we were tagged by, we have to answer their questions. So I was tagged by Sylvia over at Wish Fulfillment, and she is just awesome. And I don't know if you can tag somebody who's tagged you, but I would definitely tag her. I'm not going to because she's already been tagged twice actually, but if I were tagged by somebody else, I would 100% be tagging Sylvia because I think she is an awesome, awesome person. And I feel so proud, I guess, that she decided to tag me along with a bunch of other wonderful ladies. I'm going to link her video down below where she answers the questions and whatnot. But she decided to tag me, and her 10 questions that she came up with are just phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and answer those now. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite manga or graphic novel? No comics allowed. And my favorite manga is actually the Cirque du Freak manga by Darren Shan, and I can't remember who does the illustrations, but it was just my all-time favorite. I love it so much. I read the book series when I was in like middle school and high school, and I really, really enjoyed it. And when I wanted to start getting into manga, I just happened to see that one on my library bookshelf, and I was like, I've read the book series and I love it, so maybe I'll like the manga, and that's exactly what happened. I really loved it. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite YA novel? And recently my favorite YA novel is The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury. So good. She is a debut author, and it was just an amazing book. I really, really loved it. Question number 3 is, what kind of nonfiction books do you read? And I was a history major in college, and so I really love reading anything and everything history. I like reading those little weird facts you didn't know about history books, and I like reading biographies of famous people in history that I look up to, like Queen Elizabeth I, Mary Queen of Scots, King Henry VIII. So I like reading lots of different biographies, but anything that has to do with history before the Civil War, I love it. I'll read it all and just consume it and eat it up all day. Question number 4 is, do you have a pre-filming procedure? And I do. Most of the time, or sometimes I'll just sit in front of the camera in whatever I'm wearing and just film if I need to. And I've done this before, but other times I really want to look pretty for myself. I want to look nice, and I want to feel good in front of the camera and be comfortable. And so what I'll do is I will go to the bathroom, I will straighten my hair. I usually put some sort of product in it that is protecting against my straightener. I'm just like addicted to my hair straightener, so I'm constantly straightening my hair. And then I will do my makeup, foundation, powder, blush, eyeliner, mascara is just about usually what I do. I never wear lipstick or anything like that. And then I will mess with the lighting. Then I will sit down and I will adjust my camera, because usually my camera faces, right now it's facing my bookshelf, but usually it'll face me head on in my seat. So I have it a little bit tilted, so I have to get my angle just right, and I have to get the lighting just right. And once I do that, then I can start filming. Now this is where the questions start getting really good. Question number 5 is, have you ever read a book in which you feel represented? And I basically took this as meaning, have you ever read a book where there is a character in the book that you can really relate to, that you feel represents you well? And I've read many a book where they're like just strong female characters, and I feel like I can relate to them very well. But if I sit down and I write a list of things that define me, no, I don't think so. I think if I go through that list of what defines me and I talk about books that don't represent me well, I think this is going to be a really long video. So I'm just going to say no, and I think that's actually a really good topic to do a video by itself on. So I might just do that. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know down in the comments, because that's an awesome, awesome question, Sylvia. But if I were to say, write down a list of what describes me best, no, I don't think I've been really represented very well in most young adult novels that I've read nowadays. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's quite discouraging. The next question is name a book that has a positive slash realistic portrayal of a female friendship. And I'm going to pick Smoked by Ellen Hopkins. This is the first book in that duology, Burned. And the second book has the main character, Patton, meeting a young woman, and I do not remember her name, but over the course of the book, they develop a friendship. And I feel like that is the most real and awesome friendship I have ever seen. You know, they meet on the bus, and she basically rescues the other character from a bad situation, and it just blossoms into this really awesome friendship. And I think it's the most realistic female friendship that I've seen in a young adult novel. Question number 7 is what is a female protagonist that you love? And my favorite female protagonist is definitely going to have to be Leah, I think is her name, from the Kiss of Deception series by Mary E. Pearson. That was my all-time favorite book of 2014, and I just think she is an awesome character. The book starts off with her being betrothed to some person she has never met, and she doesn't want to marry, and so she runs away to try to escape this arranged marriage and try to make it on her own, even though she's a princess and she's never had to, you know, earn money and take care of herself. She does it and she adapts so well, and she's just a strong, amazing character for that, and I love her. Question number 8 is there a female booktuber that you admire their intelligence? And absolutely, Lindsay from Lindsay Ray. One of her more recent videos, actually, she answered the question, how does she read so much? And she just happened to mention in there that she's a chemical engineer. Can we just for a second? She's a chemical engineer. I mean, that's very similar to what my sister does in the Navy, and she's just so freaking smart. And the way that she speaks is just sounds so intelligent and put together. And I mean, she reads like 6 books a week every single week, and it's just phenomenal. But she just seems like the most intelligent, smart person. I mean, I don't. The way that I am explaining how smart I think she is sounds really unintelligent, but she just sounds so smart, and I really admire her for that. Next question, number 9, is which female booktuber makes you laugh? And like Emily Jean, 100% is just freaking hilarious. I don't know how she comes off with like these one-liners and all this stuff. I don't know. She's just so funny, and I don't know. She's just hilarious, and every video that I watch, she makes me laugh all the time. Next, question number 10 is what are some female protagonists in your TBR that you are looking forward to knowing? And the first one that came to mind is Winter from the Lunar Chronicles. I got a brief glimpse of her in Fairest by Marissa Meyer, the like prequel novel that just came out, and now I'm just so excited to learn about her, and I can't wait. I can't think of any more right now, but I'm definitely excited to meet Winter when that comes out in November. So now I'm going to tag some people. I'm going to tag Chloe at the Brunette Bibliophile, Emily and Emily Jean, Lindsay at Lindsay Ray, Danny the Insatiable Bookie, Trina at Between Chapters. I'm also going to tag Read All the Books, Tiffany at The Crafty Home, Lisa over at City of YA Books, Naya over at Naya Reads and Smiles, and Alyssa at Pucks and Paperbacks. Now I'm going to ask you 10 of my own questions. Number 1 is how many books do you own? Question number 2 is what is your all-time favorite fantasy book? My favorite genre of books are fantasy, so I'm definitely going to be taking your recommendations. Question number 3 is there a character in a book that you love that has the same name as you? Question number 4 is what is the very first book that you ever remember reading? Question number 5 is I want to know if you use your local library, and if you do, what do you love about it? Question number 6 is what is your favorite biography or historical nonfiction? Question number 8 is how have your reading habits changed since starting BookTube? For question number 9 and 10, I really enjoyed Sylvia's questions about female booktubers. So for question number 9, I want to know which female booktuber do you look up to? And for question number 10, I want to know which female booktuber makes you laugh. I really am excited to see those of you that I tagged. I'm really excited to see your answers to those questions, and make sure that you create your own video where you answer my questions, come up with your own 10 questions, and tag 10 other female booktubers or bloggers, either one. So until next time, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!